The first sign of trouble came when Benjamin grew distant, citing business stress. Then he canceled their plans. Violet's anxiety grew, but the real blow came when Benjamin appeared at her bookstore, his face a mask of suspicion. He showed her screenshots, fabricated texts and posts where she supposedly mocked him and plotted to use him for his money. The blood drained from Violet's face. She had never written any of it. He told her that her own sister, Sienna, had brought him the evidence, claiming a moral duty to warn him. Violet tried to explain Sienna's lifelong jealousy, but Benjamin, scarred by a past betrayal, couldn't trust her. His doubt was a fatal blow to their relationship. Crushed, Violet told him to leave. She realized if he couldn't see the truth of who she was, they were already over. Violet's mind went blank. The champagne glass trembled in her hand. Before her stood Benjamin Clarke, a name she only knew from magazines, and he was telling her he'd read her books. "My work?" she whispered. Benjamin smiled, a genuine warmth that was rare at these stuffy events. "Your novel's under V.H. Sinclair," he confirmed. "You have a remarkable gift." The gallery noise faded. Violet had used a pen name to avoid this exact moment, to keep her ordinary self separate from the passionate stories she wrote. But here was one of Boston's most influential publishers, not just knowing her secret, but loving her work. How? It turned out his assistant had done some digging. To her surprise, Violet wasn't upset. She was honored. No one in her family cared about her writing. But Benjamin understood. "Because the people who don't exist," he said, "often reveal truths about the people who do." The rain streaked down the windows of the bookstore, a perfect reflection of Violet Hayes's quiet life. For 6 years she'd found sanctuary among the pages, happy to be invisible compared to her social climbing mother and Instagram-famous sister. But her mother had other plans, forcing Violet into a glittering gown and a high-society charity event she had no desire to attend. Feeling like an imposter in her sister's dress, Violet tried to blend into the shadows of the grand ballroom, drawn to a painting that captured the very essence of storytelling. Suddenly, a warm voice beside her broke the silence. Before she knew it, she was being introduced to the host himself, the handsome and enigmatic Benjamin Clarke. And then came the words that changed everything. "Miss Hayes, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've been reading your work." Violet's world tilted. The man she'd just met wasn't just interested in her family's name. He was interested in her